be fine. Natalie lives in a nice neighborhood.
Hey everybody, I think we're back.
Hello?
Can you tell us if
Hi,
you
hello.
can hear us?
Hello? Can you hear us?
Hi, hello.
Can you hear me?
Well, I know you could hear me before, but can you hear everybody?
Yeah, but can they hear us?
That's what I'm
But are
asking
parrots
that
really
question.
not objects?
They said they can hear us all.
They can hear us.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yay!
I don't know what happened. I apologize.
We turned it off and turned it back on again, and it fixed it.
I
I
blame
think
those
Brian
Lasombra gremlins, whatever somebody said.
The Labambas.
La
Labambas.
The lasagna.
I blame the
Labambas.
lasagna.
Okay.
Labambas.
I'm so glad the lasagna
Or
did it.
love handles.
The lasagna gremlins.
I actually have a great crockpot lasagna recipe if anyone wants to make lasagna in a crockpot.
Did we
Okay.
say
No,
anything
Rob.
important
Why
before we
would
realized
you
we were having the
Do
problem?
that.
I don't think
No.
so.
No, we were just fucking around like
Okay.
every week.
It was
So,
usual bullshit.
welcome to this week's episode. We think you're all great.
Or do we?
We
buy
do.
Really all
things
won't.
from the links and join us on Discord.
Oh yeah, that's
Right,
what we were
last
talking
week.
Last week on Gehenna Valley, Caleb
Valley.
still hates Corey. Bridget dresses goth and Dixie likes it. Ingrid wants to talk to Bridget about her coffee shop gathering with Tabitha. Excuse me, that was gross. Donovan brings coffee and pastries to homeroom. He's worried Wolfe is angry with him after the night prior. Donovan doesn't like how he acted. Like, Donovan doesn't like how he himself acted, not Wolfe, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Crina is wearing Corey's sweater. Aid got a reference. Mauricio is weird. Mixed Thunderberg reminds that you will get detention for skipping classes. Crina laughed at them. Bridget and Dixie skip class for sex. Donovan talks to Alastair. Alastair recommends he not try to help Crina right now. Corey and Crina skip class to have a heart-to-heart. Corey makes a heartfelt apology. They confess to being in love. They're boyfriend and girlfriend now. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Okay, click on the thing, Brian. Here we go. Wolfe asks Donovan to the third floor. Donovan thinks Wolfe is going to break up with him. Instead, Wolfe tells Donovan that his father, Walt, has abused himself and his mom. He abused Wolfe
him as
abused
in
him
Wolfe.
and his mom.
Right.
Or Wolf and his mom.
Wolfe promises to talk to someone. Bridget tells Crina, Corey, and Alastair about how she met Sebastian at the Ren Fair and asks that Crina give something to the vampires. Nothing like specific. It really was kind of vague. Like, hey,
It was like, give them whatever they want.
Sacrificial
that apparently is
mortal.
my Bridget voice. Where was I? Ah, yes. She also describes Donovan as a rogue vampire. Alastair is concerned that Sebastian approached Bridget after she kissed Dixie. Corey is going to get Bridget checked out by his mentor.
Wait, I thought we were getting Dixie looked at by the mentor.
I don't think so. I think
I
it's
don't think
no,
so.
Bridget.
Alastair
I might
is
be getting
concerned
it
about
confused.
Dixie, but the rest
Yeah,
of y'all are
Alastair's
like, don't
going
worry
to
about
look at-
Dixie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Alastair's going
probably
to look
Bridget.
into Dixie.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think he
But
tried
they
to
were also
find
going to make
Dixie.
sure that nothing's wrong with Bridget because she was hypnotized. We don't want her to
Yes.
still be hypnotized.
Yes,
And
that was it. Thank you.
Dixie also turned into a swarm of bats and flew away, so.
Yeah, but that's normal. It's just Dixie.
If you missed last week's episode, that didn't happen.
I was gonna say I don't
What's
think that actually happened.
Off camera.
Off camera.
And finally, Bridget is loaned a skimpy cheerleader costume for the Pep Rally.
By Marissa.
Yay! Good catch up. Excellent job, everybody.
That was the mustard though.
It was a really uneventful episode last.
Oh my gosh, nothing happened.
Nobody
Yeah.
had any kind of pivotal scenes. No scenes that would have like changed the trajectory of their character.
None.
None.
Nada.
It didn't happen, kid.
Just your average Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday, what?
Thursday.
Thursday! Oh god, Thor.
We're getting different
PTSD.
pantheon.
Okay, let's check in on some of our characters, specifically the player characters.
Evolves into detention sex.
Excuse me?
Someone wrote in the comment, just wait until the skipping class for sex evolves into detention sex.
I'm not against it as an idea. Crina, you have no conditions.
True.
You've got a smattering of strings. You get some cool twos like Alistair and Bridget and Emily. You got some ones. You got 0 harm. You've got 3 XP towards your 2nd level up. I don't like the angle that I'm at. Let's see here. There we go. That's better.
Nice.
You were not your darkest self. And is Corey your boyfriend?
He is.
Oh.
Yay!
It's fun to do that question now, and then I won't do it
Now
anymore.
it's cute.
Now it's cute. All right, Wolfenstein, Wolverine. You've got 2 conditions, dedicated and whipped. How's that feel, only having 2?
It feels a lot better.
Yeah, I like it. You've got 6 strings on Bridget, 5 on Donovan, and 1 vintage string on Crina. Why?
Okay, just laugh.
Okay, I'm glad that's funny.
It's vintage. It's funny. It's a funny thing.
I might have had
It's a
my
funny-
Crina string since the beginning too. I'd have to check that.
You have 0 harm. How would you check that? You'd have to watch like all
Yeah, like, you-
27 episodes we've done.
Google Slides
Worth
has a
it?
history you can look back to.
Oh, there you
Ooh,
go.
there you go.
Never mind.
Or
that.
you could watch 27 episodes of Gehenna
Exactly.
Valley because
True.
you love it.
True.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the first 2 to see where it happened.
Anyway,
It's been regained in like episode 13 or
Wolf.
something. You don't know.
you have 0 harm, 3 XP towards your 1st level up.
We'll get there
You are not your darkest self, and Donovan
Yet.
is your true love for now.
for now, indeed.
There you go. Yep.
Whoa!
You never know what could happen.
Listen,
Like
Listen,
murder.
Wolf is always a for now deal.
don't pretend.
It's
you're
because-
Heard that
a
about
friend
Wolf.
for now.
Bridget's
Like,
about
Yeah.
to be in that skimpy cheerleader costume.
Yeah, I
like-
was about to say.
I'm
damn.
thinking more of something terrible happens to Walt Freeman and Wolf is not prepared. Something
Remember, it's not about
bad
what we
could happen.
think; it's about Feral.
What?
Like Wolverine.
Like Wolverine.
Exactly.
Like Wolverine. Hey, speaking of Corey,
Okay.
you have no conditions.
Yeah, I
Yes.
sexed those out.
You got 2 strings on Harold. You got 1 on Crina, 1 on Wolf, 1 on Dixie, 1 on Rachel, 1 on Mrs. Javert. You've got, I'm sorry, Javert. I keep saying her name wrong.
Yeah, she's gonna have an issue with you. Detention.
You have 0 harm, 2 XP towards your 1st level up. You are not your darkest self, and there's a note here that says that you're Crina's boyfriend. Is that correct?
He is.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Krina's
I didn't
boyfriend,
add that.
yes.
She did that all on herself.
Well, I'd be out if I was Crina's boyfriend.
You should be.
Because we had it for a while. Well, I forget exactly how we phrased it, but we had something.
Yes, we did.
Dating-
And then we
Dating
took it
Crina.
away
Dating
because it was
Crina or
getting
something.
repetitive.
Yeah, and so it seemed apropos to have it now.
Hey, speaking of apropos, Donovan, you've got the condition duplicitous.
Yep.
You've got 6 strings on Corey, 3 on
And a
Marissa.
forward.
What?
And a forward.
I don't read that part. 3 on Marissa, 3 on Wolf, 4 on Walt Freeman. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just transfer those to me. Can you give those to me?
You just need to level up real quick, take that chosen move, and then easy peasy.
He only needs 1 XP. He got this.
All right. You need 1 XP to your 1st level up.
Rob's
Why that is
confused.
correct.
You get 0 harm, kid, and you're not your darkest self.
Not yet.
Nah.
There is always the chance with Wolf.
Yep. Just sneak it before the pep rally. Good luck sneak into a janitor's closet.
God, no. That would be literally right after this conversation that they had.
Ooh, yeah, that's
I'm not sure about that.
Last but never least, we have Bridget.
Oh, look at this
Hi.
cute Judy.
Bridget, you are both blunt and you. I can't say you are. You have the condition. Is she still a cheerleader?
We'll find out soon, I think.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to answer that question right now. You've got 5 strings on Wolf. You've got a smattering of ones.
Mhm.
You've got 2 harm.
Yep.
3 XP towards your 3rd level up, and you are not your darkest self.
Correct.
Great.
For
Cool
now.
beans. So, we have the Pep Rally. That's what we're going to do next. Now, the way I envision this, and you are welcome to fight me otherwise, is that I believe the football players will not be in the Pep Rally at first. They are probably waiting somewhere else altogether so that they can run in a very exciting fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, they're hyping themselves up privately back in the locker room.
What does that look like?
Hey,
Yeah,
this
what
is-
kind of pep talk is Donovan giving them?
Yeah, I want to hear your inspiring speech.
Rob is like, I did not come up with an inspiring speech.
It's
Donovan's
probably.
probably having trouble too.
Do you want those temporary hit points? Give me a speech.
I imagine Donovan's just talking about running out onto the court and, shouting a lot and throwing the ball around and making sure the cheerleaders get, the focus since they're doing lots of things.
Great. Super
Terror,
cool.
the abject terror on Rob's face.
I was like,
What happens at a pep rally?
It's been like 70 years since Rob went undercover as a high school student. Like, it gets old
Yeah, a
real
couple more
fast.
years, I have to restart.
Yeah.
I also imagine, and you tell me if you want to fight me on this one, Bridget, that the cheerleaders probably don't have their own entrance. I imagine they do have a specific sitting section out on the court, but I imagine that because they're getting changed at the end of lunch, they probably sort of filter in, like, in the middle of everyone else filtering into the stands.
I think so. I think that when the football team comes out, like the cheerleaders will be doing the tunnel.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. That you
Yeah.
essentially
Yeah.
call the football players out with a cheer
Yeah.
and a formation of some kind.
Uh-huh. There might be a little cheer routine before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like,
like
are you
it.
ready for this kind of a thing? Like,
Uh-huh. Like to set to music.
But otherwise, you're sitting there awkwardly waiting for everyone to actually get into the stands.
Yep.
Cool. Awkward sitting before.
I think I want to sit
performance.
next to Tabitha.
no,
With all the cheerleaders, because I want to find out what happened with
Ingrid.
Ingrid last night.
Excellent. I love it. So, everyone else is coming from lunch. No, I take that back. Donovan and Wolfe were not coming from lunch, but were being aware of the time, because I think Wolfe even said something about not wanting to make Donovan late for the pep rally. So, Wolfe,
Quite kind.
would you go, like, slip into the very end of lunch to go in with everybody else? Or do you think you would just, like, compose yourself up on the third floor, or
I think Donovan would try to bring Wolfe with him.
to the place where the football players are gathering?
Yep. Until, they were right about to start the pep rally, and then
Okay.
Donovan would say, head upstairs. Just because Donovan knows Wolfe just had a very tough conversation.
What do you think, Wolfe? Do you want to be the 27th wheel in
Yeah.
the locker room?
I think it's not that he necessarily wants to be the 27th wheel, but I think he doesn't want to be alone. But he
Okay.
also doesn't want to be in front of tons of people in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
So he's like, at least this is less people and Donovan will be
Great.
there. So
So we'll make you the last person to enter the gymnasium before everything starts.
So
Sure.
does Wolf no longer then sit with the swim team?
I mean, he's gonna go into there and sit with them after.
Right.
Like,
I
before,
don't think
right
the
before
other
the
teams are, like, on the court. They're just, like, gathering together.
in like the bleachers.
Yeah.
Like
Just
Oh.
imagine the swim team flopping around on the floor.
What?
Well, no, I was wondering, like, if he just comes in right before it starts, how does he get?
I have not slept enough in the last few
How
days.
does he
I think he
get
just
into the stands, he walks there.
walks. Yeah.
But, okay, maybe our stands were smaller. I don't know.
There's like bleachers, but then there's like aisles that go up the bleachers, and then you walk up the aisles, and maybe you have to get in front of some people, and it's a little awkward, like at
The
movie
pep rally
theaters and
hasn't
stuff. But
started when he gets there.
Oh, okay. I thought
yeah,
you were
no.
coming out as the lights were dimming, is what it
Oh,
sounded
no, 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 no,
They
no.
don't dim the
No.
lights.
Okay.
It's
No.
high
I don't
school.
understand they don't dim
They
the
don't
lights.
do anything that dramatic.
And no, but like just like to reference the starting point of when I thought he was coming in.
The logistics of this pep rally are very important.
Very important, apparently.
Very important. I love it. Okay, great. So
How else are we supposed to know where people are going to sit with
So
each
I know where Bridget is. I know where Donovan is. I know where Wolfe is. Crina and Corey, do you want to sit with anyone in particular?
Each other, probably.
each other?
Yay.
But I was mentioning that maybe they might sit with Wolfe on his other side, where it's like swim team on one side, then Wolfe, and then Corey, and then Crina atop Corey.
Yeah, probably like
On his
save
lap.
Wolf a seat when we don't see him.
Great.
Kind of
So
thing.
yeah, you see the find where the swim team starts gathering, and you sort of sit on one side of them. I assume Alistair is with you because Crina.
Yeah.
It would be weird if Crina suddenly was like, "Okay, Alistair, go find someplace else to sit." Like that doesn't seem
Yeah.
like a Crina thing.
Good luck.
It's like Bex space Corey with Crina on his lap, Alistair next.
Yeah, pretty much.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's fun. So let's jump to Bridget talking to Tabitha. So Bridget, what do you want to say? I know you got
I
something.
want
you
to
wanna
know
say.
like how Tabitha is reacting to Bridget in goth makeup and
Oh, that's a good
gimpy
question.
cheerleader costume.
I think Tabitha probably gets out there before you because she's been wearing her uniform all day and she's just sort of like waiting, and you come over and she sees you, and she kind of looks you up and down because she's not a subtle individual, and she goes, "Are you okay?"
What is something wrong?
Yes. Yeah. That. I don't think that's our uniform.
Marissa gave it to me. I mean, I know it's altered, but she told me it would be okay.
Well, if Marissa said it was okay, you're probably not going to get in trouble with Marissa. That's. Yay!
Is it that bad?
I think it's very cute, and I think some people will like it a lot. If you're just because you still have the dark makeup on. It's you.
Yeah, I didn't bring any makeup remover wipes.
I just think you're gonna stand out, and I think people will like it.
Okay, if you think people like it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't doing it for some reason because you were sad or.
No. I mean, no. I did my makeup like this because Dixie and I are something.
No. You have to tell me more. That's not enough.
We skipped first period class and hooked up. Which, speaking of, what happened with you and Ingrid last night?
Oh, we just sort of talked about D&D and stuff.
And did you make a move?
Why would I do that?
'Cause she's cute.
You mixed up Tabitha and Ingrid, didn't you?
I did, but I think I'm just gonna run with it.
Okay, great. And Tabitha kind of like looks around for a second, and she goes, "Yeah, but she's also Ingrid."
Yeah, she's Ingrid.
Yeah, we've been friends since like forever.
I mean, Wolfe and I were friends forever, and we dated a little bit.
Bridget, did you on purpose not come to the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Bridget, that's weird.
I don't know. I was trying to be helpful.
And she's gonna like take her hand and like put it on your forehead and like slowly slide it down your face. Like this is how she's choosing to express emotions at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, but I mean, we're good friends, right?
Yeah.
You should probably tell me if you're trying to hook me up with one of our other friends.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Speaking of which, you know the routine we're gonna do right now, right? I know you just missed like a little bit, not like a lot of bit.
I think I know this one, right?
I think so. With just the the tunnel, just like we do on the field. We're gonna do the
easy.
Here comes the boys chant, and we make the tunnel, and it's great.
Go Lumberjanes.
Go Lumberjanes. All right. And she'll give you like a really weak high five.
Yeah.
I like it. That's fun.
Okay.
Let's have Wolfe come in.
Woohoo! Yeah, I think I say woohoo. I think he's a little less energetic than that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he like looks around, finds the swim team. They're all mostly together, and then, of course, cannot miss Crina's very enthusiastic waving.
No.
And I think
We saved you a seat!
they see him like looking around, and then they see him like find them, and he looks a little down, but when he sees them, he like smiles and like waves at them, being like, "Okay, I see you," and then like starts heading over.
So Bridget, I think it's probably impossible for you as well not to hear Crina yelling. Do you care or do anything when you realize that
I think I wave.
you gotta wave to Crina or Wolfe?
Crina.
Okay. This is all really just an excuse for me to have Wolfe notice Bridget in her modified outfit.
Yeah, goth makeup, skimpy outfit. How does that work for you, Wolfe?
You want me to roll hot?
I think you should roll hot.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
I rolled a 12 and I have a +3, so that's a 15.
So it's really not hot. I see what you're
Just
saying.
not
Okay,
hot
it's
at
not
all.
doing it for him at all. Great. So
Whoa.
we'll enjoy your string on Wolfe.
Yes.
And I think his eyes go from like he's looking at Crina because she's waving at him, and then Bridget starts waving at Crina, and Crina turns to like wave at Bridget, and so his eyes kind of like follow where she's looking, and then sees Bridget, kind of does a very long stare at her, and his face just grows like very red, and like as he's like crossing whatever to get to the bleachers, he like makes it a point to like keep his head down because he like doesn't want other people to notice how much he's blushing, but they probably notice and it's fine. And he just makes his way.
I think at least Corey and Crina would notice.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I think you make your way over and you sit down, and Corey will like reach out a hand and like tilt your head up a little, like. Meh. And quick question: so is he just noticing red cheeks, or is he also noticing crying eyes?
I think
he's
dried his tears at this point.
But like, is he all puffy, like, or did he like compress with cold water, like?
Oh, I don't think he's puffy anymore. He's had time,
Okay.
and Wolfe is pro at hiding his tears. We know this.
Yes, he is not cry on main. He is hide your tears, not cry on main. Yeah, so Corey like sort of like tilts your head a little. He's like, "You're real red there, Wolfie. Something fun happened? You're late."
No, I was just
Wink.
with Donovan. Not like that.
So fun did happen. Good job.
No, it just
No.
did you see what Bridget's wearing?
Yeah, she's just.
Yeah,
like a
she looks
cheerleader.
really hot.
Yeah, no, she there. No, yeah, it's good. But
He just like sits down next to them, like puts his backpack like.
Did
by
you
his feet or
see
whatever.
Corey? Corey, you're terrible. Did you see what Bridget's wearing?
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
And like Corey's hand comes back up and he puts his thumb against the red cheek and is like, "Is that what this is for?"
I think Wolfe like raises a hand to like swat his hand away. Like,
Listen,
it's stop. It's
okay to feel things, you know, like it happens, you know.
She's really
stop.
hot.
Yeah, but
she's very hot.
Things are weird with us.
But maybe it could be unweird if you had a threesome.
I
That's fixed a lot of my problems in life.
don't think that's how that works, Corey.
I'm really sure it did. Failing a class, you know.
I'm
fix
not
that,
sleeping with the teacher, Corey.
No, not a teacher. But like, if you like this, you know, this is how we're gonna fix the issue: is you, Donovan, and Bridget just fuck.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I truly believe that would solve all of our problems.
I mean, it either makes things like way weirder or way less weird.
I'm gonna say
I think it would
Wolfe,
make things
I think
way weirder.
I think since Wolfe came in sort of at the last minute, this is when the conversation gets interrupted by an amazing cheer by the cheerleaders. Bridget, if you had to project super awesome cheerleader energy to any one person in the stands during this cheer, who would it be?
Do I see Dixie?
Of course you do. Dixie sticks out with a
Yeah,
sore thumb
that's
in
where
this
I'm
school.
projecting. That's who I'm projecting to.
Okay, great.
Alton.
Would you like to make another hot roll?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Get it.
Let's see how good your cheering is.
That's just an 8
Oh, total too?
total.
Wow.
I could make it unashamed, but I'm not gonna.
Oh,
Well,
She's a little ashamed right now.
Just a tiny bit of shame. Donovan. Let's see what Dixie gives you. Do you have a string on Dixie yet?
I do.
Okay. Well, I don't think she's ready to get embarrassed and act awkward, and you are not particularly right next to her, so you get a new string, additional string for you, as she watches with interest. And then the football players are going to come out through the big tunnel of cheerleaders, which is very impressive, and there's cheering and jumping and it's
Crina's screaming really loud.
Crina
because-
screaming.
Does Donovan lead the team out through the banner?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Running along. And I'm trying to figure out how much Donovan goes along but is distracted versus just like glaring, and how much into it the pep rally really is. So I'm wondering if maybe I should keep my cool.
That's where I was going to ask, actually. I was going to ask you where your head is at and whether we should do that. So let's do it. Let's roll cold.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a way to see how well I did. So that
Yeah, I think
seemed to
keep
be
your
the right
cool
way.
is the best way. It's not quite fear, but
12.
Is she? 12 is
Yeah.
good.
You're so cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Wow. You get a benefit from being so cool, because when someone is that cool, they gain insight.
Oh,
Ask me a question and I will tell you no lies.
So Donovan's acting cool. So I assume Walt is there from our
Yes,
talk yesterday.
He is there. He's standing on the side with a bunch of the teachers.
So I think Donovan is still occasionally like side-eyeing him, just paying attention as much as he's trying not to be distracted, but he's not going to be glaring and angry. I think the insight I could gain from is, how do I feel the other teachers are like reacting? Like what does Donovan think they think of Walt?
Ooh.
Because that might be useful.
I think all the teachers are impressed by Walt. They know Walt's reputation, and Walt has managed to foster a pretty good reputation. Except for Mr. H. Mr. H is very skeptical of Walt.
All right.
I love that. It works out.
I'm glad that works out for you. And you get +1 to acting on that information.
All right.
Yeah, I'm cool like that. I give you +1s to things that make sense. Speaking of which, there was a question in the chat about marching band, and I did mean to say that the band also has a section on the floor. There is cheerleader section, band section, football player section. And the song that they're playing when everybody runs out is probably a modern song that would pep up young people, but I don't know what those would be because I don't listen to modern
it's probably
music.
some like really terrible arrangement of like an R&B song.
Something.
Yeah, the band director like
upbeat
wrote it after
that
listening to
throws
it
in,
on the radio like once.
Oh, you know what? Fall Out Boy has some like kind of arena rocky songs these days. It's probably Fall Out Boy.
They're not popular with high schoolers.
They're not? Is that just
No,
for
they're
us?
old now.
But they put out
At least
new
not like the
music.
general high school.
Yeah, like they're for our age.
Okay.
They're not for high schoolers anymore.
If you want to know what song it is, join us on the Discord and we'll discuss.
Who has high school
modern
age
music.
children? What music do they like?
They like rap and R&B. That's what kids
Ew.
listen to these days.
God.
Yeah, but R&B isn't like peppy.
Different music for different folks. We don't insult music.
All right.
It's an arrangement of WAP.
Spicy.
I could see somebody
Oh,
at
but
this school
Cardi B's in
convincing
her.
a teacher that WAP is about something very different than it's actually about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes it
It's
pizza.
for We Are Players, and it's for the football players.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Work.
Oh, that's a good point. The fact that it's not popular with the youth is makes it more likely to be played by a band because it's the person who is conducting the band that makes those choices.
It's just
Anyway.
Eye of the Tiger again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, probably.
But probably.
But probably. Okay.
I was going to suggest something but Dua Lipa, but that's probably not what we're going to play. So.
Let's see here.
It's whatever the fight song is. That's what they play when they run out. Eye of the Tiger is later.
I don't know how to pep rally.
I mean,
My school does not
as
have
someone
pep
who
rallies.
did 8 years of marching bands, because I'm really cool, it's the fight song.
Does
I assume someone comes out as a Coventry
You say that
Hills
and I think
tree
of
and
the
I'll
Rachel
chop
song.
it down.
yeah, there's like a couple of sketches where like there's always a football game involved for like some
Oh my God! Wait,
ridiculous
this is
reason.
so important, Brian.
Yes.
Who is our Lumberjane and/or Jack?
Oh, do you think you have an actual mascot person? Is that-
Yeah.
I don't know. I think all of the characters we've introduced are either not buff enough or are already on a sport team.
Oh, you don't think
Yeah.
it would be like a full-on like mascot costume?
Yeah,
like...
I thought it would be like a mascot.
Oh, like
In
with,
high
with like a big head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
did
think
that
they
in high
have the
school.
budget for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not Gehenna Valley because
It's just a beard and an old felt hat.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That
not
expensive?
common. Yes! In high school?
Okay.
For public high school?
So
yes.
we're going to make up a character right now. There is a class clown in the senior class. Their name is Marty. And Marty
McFly.
is the Lumberjane. It has just wears the full like flannel and suspenders and has like a blonde wig.
Like a foam
I-
axe.
I have to
Foam
ask
axe.
now, when Marty is sick, do they just look at Wolfe and ask him to something because he's blonde and in flannel already?
No.
Aww.
Anyway, let's move on to actually do a scene.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting a little tired of like logistics of the pep rally.
Yeah. So during the pep rally, we've already made the key moves that I wanted to make sure happened. Does anybody want to use this time to either covertly flirt with somebody or covertly make somebody feel bad? Or what's the other good one?
Rob's like, yes.
Covertly face your fears. Yes, Rob? Was there a real yes?
Yep. Yeah, but I don't mind letting others go first.
Well, too bad. I already said your name. Someone else
Okay.
can go later.
Okay, so I think one point of the pep rally, Donovan takes the mic and goes up front It says something stirring about football and maybe references a few football movies like Varsity Blues and the like. And
What's that?
Yeah, and
None of it.
he maybe stresses it a little more considering the father figure of Varsity Blues. But he will call out, Mr. and Mrs. Carter will also be at the game. You know, we're going to give them a memorial in honor of Chase. So I hope everyone joins us. Cheers for them. Please welcome them and make them feel good. We all miss Chase, and we'd want to make sure that anyone's family members are taken care of. So please join me tomorrow for that ceremony.
I think we'll clap for that, you know. Everybody loved Chase.
And say that we care about one another. We care about our team and our friends, our boyfriends. And Donovan would gesture out to Wolfe. And anyone that would ever hurt or threaten them would pay the consequences. Because we're a team.
Threatening the whole
And Donovan will just like
Wolfe, I'll kill
smile, but kind of like just briefly try to meet Walt's eyes and glare at him and then continue on.
Great, go ahead, roll
and like
cold,
cheer
buddy.
loudly.
Yeah.
As you're rolling, I'll just say that when you call Wolfe out and like point towards him, he probably grows very red. And does the
Crina's
whole
like, he's right here!
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Donovan's just channeling his miscongeniality when she warns, you know, the crowd, including
Sure.
whatever her name is.
Aid's never seen that movie.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, neither have
Don't
I.
watch
Oh,
movies.
such a
Roll your
nerd.
dice,
Sorry.
Donovan.
All right, I got, let's see, 6 and 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Technically, I guess it's a 12 because it's Walt, and I had a forward on
Great.
him from last time.
I love technically it's 12. It's one of my favorite 12s. All right, let's see here.
Goodbye.
It's a
plus
technical 12, you know?
versus
Like
Walt.
how there's
Where are you, Walt?
dirty 20s, there's technical 12s.
Where's
There he is,
my...
Mr. Freeman.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. This setup is slightly different than I'm used to. Slightly different. So, on a 10 and up, choose 2 from below with no consequences to yourself. I'm pretty sure Walt has no strings on you. I'm pretty sure Walt has no strings on anyone.
Oh no, I would have ripped those out a long time ago.
So, gain a string, give Walt a condition, take 1 forward. Should we check on Walt's conditions? Because I feel like
Yeah,
they're piling
I'm going to
up.
take a string, but I'm definitely going to give a condition. I'm leaning towards threatened at the moment.
Well, at the moment, he's got loser, guilty, and forgettable.
Let's give him threatened as well.
Okay,
This
great.
man.
Some things are worse than death.
Is it having
Indeed.
10 conditions?
Yeah.
He's not feeling great about himself. And you can
It's
see
important to take away everything in a person's life before you destroy them.
He only met your eyes for like half a second before he's like looking at the floor again.
Good.
I think when Donovan like makes that, and then we'll take like that threat. I think Crina just starts screaming really bloodthirsty things, like at the top of her lungs. It's, yeah, we'll take him out. We're gonna come on together. Like
I think Corey has to put his arms
into
around
it.
Crina's waist to prevent her from falling as she like flails about in his lap.
And then Donovan
Crina's
will scream something
really into
about
the Pep
Coventry.
Rally.
Yeah, good. I think
Yeah.
Donovan will scream something about Coventry Hills is going down and like get the rest of the team, like runs around the rest of the team and gets them hollering and then, leaves it to the cheer squad.
Yeah, I think once Crina starts screaming, it almost gets a little too quiet in the auditorium as everyone is looking at Crina. And
Is Bex just like, what the fuck is going on?
I think
like,
Bex
next
probably
to
thinks
Wolfe?
it's funny. I think Bex
Okay,
would be
good,
amused
good.
by this. But Marissa turns around in her seat with the cheerleaders and just glares at Crina.
Ooh.
This is the thing that happens at Pep Rally, though. There's always somebody who's just like way too enthusiastic
Oh,
because
yeah.
they get to be loud. Like this is normal.
But you're gonna get glared at anyway.
Like other people
But
are
you're
yelling
upstaging
too.
Marissa, and she doesn't like that.
She's not doing
The
anything.
cheerleader is trying to de-pep you.
Speaking of upstaging Marissa,
Too much
Bridget
pep.
wants to do something.
Okay,
Yes.
Bridget, what's up?
I really want to try to impress Marissa with how good of a job I'm doing at one of the cheer routines.
Okay,
Um,
let's do a soft
I don't know
hot.
Okay.
So hot with no
Soft hot?
consequences.
It's just a soft hot.
14.
Okay. You are super awesome at cheerleading today. You nailed that opening one, and when you are like really focusing on it, like you're actually doing like
Yeah.
a really good job. Because for those at home who don't understand, cheerleading is actually a lot of work.
Very difficult.
You need to be very athletic to be a
That is a
cheerleader.
fit ass sport.
So, yeah. I assume you're not trying to flirt with Marissa. Is that a bad
No.
assumption? Okay.
Maybe
I
Bridget
would
could
like to
flirt.
get rid of the condition.
Yeah.
Is she still a cheerleader, though?
That's what I
Oh,
was
I
just
think
saying,
that's
yeah.
fair. Yeah. Clear that condition.
Proved your cheerleader-ness.
You're such a cheerleader.
Best
Yeah.
cheerleader. Well, second best cheerleader. Tabitha's
She
the
was
best.
once the best cheerleader,
Tabitha's
and she's
just
still
best.
a very good cheerleader.
I think
could be best
Marissa
again
was
if she wanted
always
to.
better than. I think Marissa takes it seriously.
Yeah.
Like, Marissa goes to cheer camp in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Bridget doesn't.
I think Marissa's like, I'm getting a cheer scholarship for
Yeah.
school.
Yes.
Like,
I think she's
Yeah.
even said something like that at one point.
yeah, she has.
And you wanted to do something, Corey. What's up?
Yes. So I think in an effort to do right, he's trying to be nice to Alistair, but as an ineffectual teen, he does not necessarily know how to be nice without flirting. So I think he's flirting with Alistair, like trying to like foster some sort of like friendship there, and is
The only way
flirting.
Corey knows how
Okay,
to make
great.
friends.
Flirt with
It is.
Alistair. Go for it.
Yeah, so he's like, hey, this, that. I heard you're really good. Oh, yeah, your arms. 7.
7. 7's pretty good. Let's see.
Just there. The blue dice was feeling blue. It rolled a 1.
What does Alistair want to do about this here 7? I should pull Alistair up to make that decision. Brian, why are you talking to yourself like this? Well, it's important to fill airspace when you're on a stream. Let's see. Oh, he still has that condition. Poor dude. All right, let's. The help is what I'm referring to. If y'all
Yes.
are paying attention, I'm referring to the condition, the help.
Well, now Corey's trying to make it up to him.
Yeah, now Corey's flirting with the help.
Yeah, I think Alistair is going to not quite get that you're flirting with him. To an extent, I think Alistair believes this to be your default mode, and
That's fair.
I mean, that kind of.
That's very fair.
right. But we'll make a promise. Because I already kind of made a promise very recently to you. So what's a better one? He's gonna say to you, if you're serious. Oh no, we already promised you that. Sorry.
It's okay.
Because he's promised that they would help with the sword play, and he promised that he would watch Crina at the Ren Fair. He's going to promise, if you're serious about your dagger throwing, I can definitely help get you some things that might make it more opportunistic.
Yes. And like Corey actually genuinely smiles and looks really excited.
Great.
And he's like, yes.
And he kind of just sort of nods solemnly, like, yes, I have done a thing that is good.
Yes, you have.
Crina hears this and turns and says, smiles. Thank you.
Guys are doing it.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, and maybe we could practice them together. Like, you come over for some beers, bro. Like, not actually saying those words, but that kind of vibe.
Because I was going to respond to those words.
You know what? No, you know what? You should come over some beers sometime, bro. Maybe I don't know, do that thing. Come hang out the guys. Like Donovan does that sometimes with the football team.
Oh, We could try that. Seth.
Yeah. See, yeah. And Corey will go in to give him a fist bump and see if he responds.
He will give a fist bump. He knows this one.
He's learned that.
Yes.
But has he learned to blow it up?
No, he did. He failed to blow it up.
It's okay.
Did you blow it up?
Corey does blow it up. Sure.
I think he gets concerned for just a moment, and then realizes nothing really happened.
It's just mouth noises.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what kids are like these days.
I don't know what teenagers are like. I interacted with a 15-year-old for 5 minutes the other day, and I was like, shit.
We're trying our best.
We're trying our best.
Awesome. Does anybody else have a thing they want to do during the pep rally?
It's not something I really want to do, but I just want to establish
Yes.
that Wolfe is trying his best to be very peppy, but he is doing a very bad job.
Oh, that's fair.
He's like cheering, but you can tell that it's very much just like woo, yay, like very subdued. But he's trying.
Yes, Donnie? Oh no, that's not raising the hand. That's saluting the devil.
Yeah, but slightly.
Yes, just.
I'm
Sorry,
tired,
what did you
but I
just
still
call
want to
that?
pay homage.
I called it saluting the devil.
What? That's a thing?
I'm gonna
Devil
go
horn.
eat
This
the
is
head
devil
off a
horns. You
bird.
do this at rock concerts. It's not really called saluting the devil.
Okay.
Anyway.
Kayla, I love you.
So, towards the end of the pep rally, the band starts playing a song, and they start playing Tequila because that's a
Yay.
song every band
It
has
is a
to play.
perennial marching band classic.
Yeah, and
Yes.
people are like
Tequila.
stomping their feet.
That and
What?
Malaguena.
You don't know tequila? It's like da 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 da.
Mhm.
Tequila. Okay.
And-
I'm
Well,
gonna sit you down and make you watch
well,
Sandlot.
Natalie posted a picture in our like private group chat, or a video. Video is just a moving picture, right?
We're doing great. Yep,
With sound,
words.
usually.
With sound, yeah. So go watch that. Anyway, continue. They're playing tequila.
They're playing Tequila, and they stop very suddenly. And there's this like awkward silence, and then they start playing a different song. Very, very softly. It's kind of hard to recognize it at first. And you hear someone's voice, and it's not clear where it's coming from. But Donovan, you might notice that the main microphone is missing. Because you were up there using it at one point.
Yeah.
And you hear someone's voice go, "You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Oh God.
You'd be like heaven to touch.
What unhinged bastard is this?
I want to hold you so much." And starts singing that song. And the band picks up. The band apparently is in on it. And does the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And
Donovan's hoping for a 10 Things I Hate About You reference.
this is absolutely what we're doing. It's absolutely 10 things I hate
What's
about you
that?
reference. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
God, Kayla!
But
I
you
don't know it either.
You
to
don't
be
need
fair.
to know.
The actual spite on Rob's face when Rob said that.
What you need to know is that Ronnie Bruce comes running out from the hallway with the microphone. He had slipped away at one point. And he belts as he looks into the stands. "I love you, Crina, and if it's quite alright, I need you, Crina, to warm the lonely night." And he finds Crina in the audience, and he's just staring at
Sitting
her.
on Corey's lap.
Sitting on Corey's lap. Yep.
Oh no,
Oh my
Ronnie
God,
Bruce.
Um,
Very sweet.
Crina, how do you feel about that?
Shocked?
Shocked.
I think Crina doesn't know what to do, so she just goes kind of like,
Do you want to Corey? Do you want to go to him or something?
no,
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
Wolf's just like, I don't either. I don't think this was planned.
I think
By
Donovan
anyone.
claps.
Look how the light to Beck. Do you know what's happening?
I think most of the audience is super
He's
into
probably
it.
looking at.
Finds it
Yeah.
hilarious. And
Donovan claps.
Bridget's clapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like what is he like continuing to sing?
I think
like
he
what's
gets
Climbing
another,
up the thing, like-
20 seconds into it when the band director starts chasing him. And as he tries to escape, he bumps into Mr. Drake, and he gets the microphone taken away from him.
No one's gonna flash their stuff to get him out of his attention.
Thanks, Ronnie Bruce!
Do you cheer for Ronnie Bruce?
I do. I say thank
Yeah,
you,
Corey,
and I clap.
Corey like claps. Corey
Donovan claps.
I think
Corey
Ronnie
claps.
Bruce gets this big smile on his face and like pumps his fist into the air as he's escorted to the principal's office.
Oh no, Ronnie
that
Bruce.
That was not where I thought that was going, and I'm so grateful for what we got.
There goes my tight end.
So, sometimes we have delayed results from earlier episodes.
They're great.
Been waiting for that one. So
So good.
does anybody have anything they would like to do at the very end of the Pep Rally?
I think Corey's like, you should. No, that was cute. You should go like find him after this. Like, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think for the last. Oh, sorry.
No, that's
I
it.
want to
Like,
hear
Corey-
that conversation if there is one.
Oh, I mean, Corey, just like you should. Like that was. Did you like that? I think it seemed like you liked that. You clapped at the end, so I clapped. Like, you should
I mean, it
find
was
him
fun.
if you want.
I
Yeah.
don't know, it's funny.
Yeah, he saw it. Like,
I mean, I made out with him one time. Yeah, like
just once.
fun. Yeah, at the party Halloween while you were upstairs with Harold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, if you want. I mean, like that's some prime tight end real estate.
I don't
Go-
know.
go
We'll
have
see.
fun.
Ronnie Bruce is fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we're still like, we still fuck other people, right?
Yeah. God, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wolf is sitting next to you guys like, what?
God, yeah. Oh, Wolf, we're dating.
He's my boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
I think he like gives a very genuine smile and he's like, "Congrats, guys! That's awesome. I'm
Yeah, but
really
you
happy
should-
to hear."
Yeah, you should definitely fuck Ronnie Bruce. That was like, yeah.
It's directed at
Maybe.
Crina, right? We're not telling Wolf to go fuck him, right? It's like,
No, he told me to have a threesome with Bridget.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's fun to make sure.
I mean, maybe. I'll see. He is really fun.
Okay, great. Donovan, what did you want to do?
Oh, just for like the last cheer or music played, Donovan would like get all the team to like run around and kind of like cheer a bit and then go off to like sit with their people, and Donovan would head over to Wolf.
Oh, yes, continue.
And Donovan would try to like snuggle in quick for the
To
for
like
the
to sit
remainder.
down or
Yep, just for the
Okay.
like last bit of the song or whatever the cheer is.
Yeah, I mean Wolf will like scoot over closer to Bex to make room next to like between himself and Corey.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they left room
Ah,
for Donovan.
Then
So-
Donovan sits on the floor in front of you.
Okay, is it? I feel like that's not very comfortable, but
Yeah, like there's like this much.
He'll
space
survive,
there's
I'm
like-
sure.
there's like not much space. But one way or another, they kind of squish in,
Yeah.
and I
Just
think
put Wolf
will
on your
just,
lap.
I think Wolf will
Yeah.
just like lean in and give Donovan like just a kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
Okay.
Be like, oh, do you know that Corey and Crina are dating?
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. And then
Like, for
Donovan like
real.
cheers for whatever's happening.
Boo. No reaction.
That's great.
I mean, Krina's probably spent enough time at his house. Donovan's like, they're basically dating.
But like we're using the real
I mean,
words now.
everyone already just kind
Yeah,
of assumed
like-
that it was
like-
just
like you
literally it
weren't?
was just you two that were like, we're not dating. Everyone's like, mm-hmm.
Do you remember back in
Mhm.
season 1 when I said that Corey and Crina will be the last ones to realize they were dating?
Yes. So
But hey-
I think the pep rally ends officially, and it's the end of the school day. So people can sort of like filter out as they see fit.
Corey's gonna put an arm around Donovan
Okay.
and just be like, hey, did you see what Bridget was wearing?
Oh yeah, I gotta go
looks
talk to
really
her.
hot.
Actually,
She looks really
Donovan's
hot.
gonna
Listen.
get up and look for Bridget.
Well, I was gonna go down to Bridget
Bleh.
too.
And Wolfe is just like, okay.
Wait, Bridget's going to the Red Fair with us after school.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, Bridget, I think you are accosted by all your friends before you can make it to the locker room.
Okay.
See, so what I'm saying, Donovan.
Oh
and
my
Wolfe
God,
found
Bridget, you look
Wolfe
so
found her
hot!
outfit really hot. Yeah, Wolfe found your outfit really hot. We all did.
Wolf did?
Yeah, Wolfe got all
Everybody.
red. Yeah, everyone.
Really
I mean,
hot.
you're looking smoking.
Am I there?
I assumed you kind of just followed the group.
Okay, yes, I would follow them, and like as soon as Corey's like, Wolf found your outfit really hot, he's just like, he gives Corey like a shut up look, and then just kind of like looks away, just like at the wall.
Great.
I think Crina more or less like throws herself at Bridget to give her a hug.
Aw.
Like definitely throws our full weight into it.
I think
You
Bridget
did great.
takes
You
the
were
hug.
so good. You look the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, you like did the best out there. I've never seen one of these, but you looked really efficient.
Efficient?
I don't know what to call it. I was trying to sound less like
Athletic. She's an
Athletic.
athlete, Corey.
athletic. Okay, cool, athletic.
Let's pause for a second and let Crina roll hot because you have make others feel beautiful, and I think this is a good time to roll
That
that.
was what I was aiming for.
Hey, I got you.
13.
Wow, that's pretty good. So you get to choose two. Either Bridget carries one forward, Bridget removes a condition that Bridget doesn't have. Oh no, she does have one. Bridget marks experience, or you carry one forward.
I think we each get a +1 forward,
Nice. Wouldn't want to give her any XP now. That's dangerous.
which is what a condition is. Removing condition gives her experience too.
All right, great. So you both have +1 forward. Wolfe is staring awkwardly at the wall.
I think he does, like, once everyone is like, you did really great, Bridget, he'll, like, look back over to Bridget, and he's still, like, pretty awkward and still kind of, like, feeling weird about all the things that's happened today. But he does say, like, you did a really awesome job, Bridget.
Thanks, Wolf.
yeah,
Gives her, like, a very small smile.
great job.
So we're going to the Ren Fair?
Yeah, we should probably go right there.
Okay, I gotta get changed first because I'm not gonna go in this.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to. Wait. Alice, did you bring my cloak? Did you bring the cloak that I have for the fair and like my dress and stuff? Because I forgot.
Alistair says that, well, I didn't want to fold it up, but I left it in a place where I could retrieve it quickly.
Oh, okay. Like I can change when we get there. It's probably easier. The dress is kind of uncomfortable in the car.
And I think Bridget answers Corey because it's cold. It's Massachusetts in the fall.
Corey doesn't understand. As someone who just wears shirtless all the time, he's grown immune.
The fairy dresses are like drafty.
I think Bridget is going to change back into her goth
Great.
clothes.
Yeah, go
back
change.
to the
Bridget
Ren
goes
Fair,
and changes.
gothy.
Bridget, do you need a ride?
I drove to school, but you can give me a
Okay.
ride and drop me back off at my car after.
Yeah, okay.
What is Wolfe and Donovan doing?
Yeah, I think as they start talking, Donovan would try to pull Wolf to the side and break away from the group and say, do you want to maybe go to the Ren Fair? Do you want to do something, or would you rather just like go home? I mean, we can go hang at my
I think
place.
we should not go home. I don't really.
No,
want to
I
go
mean,
home.
we can go to my home.
Yeah, no, whatever is fine, really.
Well, what would you like to do?
My own indecisiveness is showing through Wolf. I think he will. Donovan would notice him kind of like glance over at the others when they're like talking about the Ren Fair, and then he'll look back and he'll be like, we could go to the Ren Fair. I haven't really been that
Yeah,
much yet.
could be
today,
fun,
or this year, rather.
distracting. Just
Yeah,
have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
By the way, thanks for saying all of that. You didn't have to really, but it was really nice of you.
I mean it.
I know. I just not used to people sticking up for me like that.
I think, Donovan, you need to roll hot, because it was really cute when you said I mean it. I'm just saying.
Aww.
God damn it, they're so sweet.
I don't have any pluses on you, do I? 6 5 is 11 plus 2 is 13. It
Dang,
was hot.
Wolfe is just susceptible to everyone
Listen,
today.
nothing is more hot than genuine, sincere support.
True.
For real.
Story.
It's hot to be loved.
So
Great.
yeah,
So enjoy
you get a
your wolf string.
And yeah, you get some choices there, Wolfie.
Yeah. I think he does blush a little, but he leans in and gives Donovan like a very like soft, gentle, and just like a quick kiss, but like on the lips. And when he leans back, he says,
Before you say anything, I think Donovan just slightly nips at Wolf's lower lip. Doesn't bite, but like slightly nips at it and kind of is just grinning a little as Wolf pulls back.
oh, well, now he's just blushing more. Well, that's unfair.
Yeah.
I think he gets a little, okay, he's going to say what he was going to say, but he's a little more stuttery about it. And he's like, I'm really going to, try to be better about things. And he kind of like laughs nervously as he's like sticks his hands in his pockets.
I love that you try, but you don't have to. You're great as you are. Let's have a good time this afternoon, all right?
Yeah, I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just have a good time with the others.
Woo!
Oh, no, I just really want them to all have cute fun, but there's actually serious shit to do.
Yeah.
I'm
You
let's
guys
get
have
turkey
serious shit
legs
to do.
and throw shit and win prizes. Really quick, I think
that
Corey's gonna when they walk to the side a little bit. Corey's gonna lean into Crina. Did we want to talk to Donovan about the fact that there are other vampires who know about him?
I need to talk
Maybe
to
he knows
Donovan about the
Donovan.
family.
Corey's like whispering to her, and Crina just.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
So I think, Donovan, at the end of your cute little stuff, you hear Crina say
Scream.
that loudly.
And then turn back, just like running towards you. Wait, Donovan, wait!
So Donovan would turn abruptly.
Corey's jogging over.
What did you say?
I need to talk to you about a thing.
Okay.
But looking around, realizing like there's still like students milling around and stuff. Alistair's probably glaring at me.
Do you want to go outside?
Somewhere where we can't be heard, I guess.
Okay. We could go to a different classroom or go outside. But everyone's going to be leaving shortly, so we should probably go to a classroom.
Oh, well, everyone's already leaving. I figured. Okay, classroom is fine, I guess.
We could all duck under the bleachers together.
No, they're like
Nah.
shoving the bleachers back in at this
Yeah,
point. Like,
exactly.
Want to go home too.
So I guess Donovan will head towards a classroom.
Mm-hmm. Go to classroom.
Wolf just like looks at them like do I come? Like
Donovan
Wolfe.
would, yeah,
Wolfe,
Donovan
yeah.
would gesture.
Bridget, come on, we're going to a classroom.
Oh,
she
I think Bridget
She's
had just
involved.
come out of the locker room. Changed.
She's involved.
no,
She's
like
involved.
just me and Donovan and Alistair.
Fine. Okay, Wolf, Bridget, let's go get like a coffee or something. Come on.
That's
And
how
he's
we're
gonna
going
like
to the run fair.
we're gonna
We
get
are! I think
coffee
we can talk to
first.
Donovan
And
real
Crina.
Wait,
quick.
we're all going together?
Yeah.
Oh, is this about the thing? Maybe I should be there.
Yeah, that's why I thought you should be there.
Donovan looks to Alistair like,
Donovan, hey Donovan, I'm
No,
just me and Donovan and Alistair.
yes, but really quick, Donovan might know this thing, so it might prevent something. Hey Donovan, when you hypnotize, and he's gonna whisper, when you hypnotize someone, can you do like a long-term effect, or like delay like some cognitive something to deploy
Where are we
later,
go-
like a sleeper cell?
what are we going on? Like, what? What's happening?
Oh my god.
Wolf just looks very confused.
Bridget
There are-
hypnotized right now.
Yeah, can you check that? Can you like vibe check?
Do I think I can, Brian?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't have that level of dominate. So Donovan would just kind of shrug and shake his head. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
We just need like 5 minutes, guys.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
It'll
come
be fine. Go start the car. We'll be right out. And I'm like grab Alistair's hand and then grab Donovan's hand and like pull them into whatever classroom is nearby.
Great.
Okay.
So
Donovan will look at Wolfe like apologetically, like, just a minute.
It's really important, Wolfe. I promise. It's like yelling over my shoulder.
Great.
Okay.
Yep. So you pull into Mr. H's classroom, and Mr. H never stays late. So
He teaches too many classes. Like you can't.
Right.
Gotta go home.
Is everything? Did I hear you say family?
Yeah. Do you know anything about them?
Yeah.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
no, don't tell her everything. That will take a long time.
Tell me. Okay. I have to do a thing for Jack. They're here in the valley, and they shouldn't be here in the valley. And Jack said I have to tell them no, that they can't be here, that we're not going to renegotiate the like lines or whatever, and to just be like really nice and say no. But like, Bridget already met one of them, and then like now they know you're here. They're not supposed to know that you're here, and like I help.
You talked to Bridget, and that's why you think she's dominated?
Well, she was hypnotized. She knows.
Oh.
But then he bought her a sword.
We're just not sure if she's still hypnotized. She was acting exceptionally favorable to this vampire.
She said he was really cute. His name was Sebastian.
Yeah, I know Sebastian.
Is he okay? Is he a good vampire like you, or are we gonna have to stab him?
He's a bit more normal vampire, I guess I'd say, on the scale. So maybe manipulative, but not. His sire's worse.
We
But-
shouldn't stab him.
No,
I mean, I don't want to stab people
I mean,
unless they deserve it. It makes
some in the family aren't so bad, but they kind of, when vampires get together and they're in that group, they start excusing their own behavior and things. I mean, they're vampires.
What do I need to know? They know who I am. Isn't that weird? I mean, I guess it's not that weird, but it's weird. It's like half weird.
I'm more worried about Bridget now, although I feel like if I try to talk to her about it, she's just going to get angry at me again.
She, like the apparently Bridget told them that she put in a good word with me, and then she's trying to get me to give them things, but Jack said I had to tell them no.
I mean, maybe she's just trying to be accommodating.
I mean,
Right.
I'm gonna do what Jack wants me to do, but like, do you know things that I should know about the family?
What might I know that I think is important, Brian?
I don't know what you think is important.
Okay.
I think we gave you the we talked about a brief rundown,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't honestly have anything hidden up my sleeve.
All right. So I think Donovan says Sebastian isn't so bad, but he is still a vampire, and I don't think he thinks of normal mortals with the same respect that at least I try to. Vincenzo's head of the family, his sire, and he is dirty and uses his influence all over the East Coast and could be trying to set up some sort of power play here. I don't know.
Well,
And
we're
I
not
don't-
supposed to let them in the valley. Like they can be at the Ren Fair because the Ren Fair is neutral, and like whoever can go to the Ren Fair. Because
Yeah.
like
That might mean they
all the
sense
people
something
like
here
you and
that
me
they
and
want.
Alistair like the Ren Fair, and it's fine. But
Yeah.
like it's not the right time to renegotiate like territory lines or something. Also, they're not supposed to know that you're here because you're not technically supposed to be here either. But the Bridget told them, so now they know. Because she didn't know she wasn't supposed to tell them.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, they kind of knew I was here because of my car. I used to be part of the family, but not for a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably relevant to the thing I should know.
Are you meeting with Vincenzo, or is it just a group of people? I mean,
I'm gonna turn to Alistair and be like,
Hold on a second. Now I have to remember.
I don't know that it was ever specified. It's just meeting.
It was
with
not
them.
specified.
Alistair says, yes, Vincenzo is part of the negotiating group.
Yeah, I mean, he'll try to pull some shit on you to win. I mean, the Ren Fair might be. I mean, the Ren Fair might be neutral grounds, but that doesn't mean they're above doing something sneaky or that they can't catch. Or, I mean,
Of course they're gonna do something sneaky. It's a deal. It's a negotiation. They're vampires. We're fae. Give me leverage, Donovan.
Donovan, would you want, if you had leverage, would you want to give it to Crina? You know what? I don't like that question.
Yet.
Because you can make that choice based off what the leverage is. You want to roll
Yeah.
dark for me and see if you remember something the family
Sure.
or Vincenzo
Ooh.
wouldn't like.
4.
4. Well, congratulations.
Our vampire
Strong
is so
tradition
bad at
of
being
dark.
Dark.
You get an XP, which is great.
Great. I get a level up.
All right, we can do that during the
Woohoo!
break. It'll be fun. And I think you remember that Vincenzo is a skilled dancer, like ballroom dancing, flamenco dancing. Was really big into partners, formal dancing. And that might not have aged particularly well. He might be embarrassed about that.
I'd watch out. I mean, I don't think Vincenzo's above using his child, and so Sebastian might have done something to Bridget, but I can't check. I don't have that ability.
Well,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Mulhead might. So we're gonna have Mr. Mulhead take care of her.
Oh. I mean, he could have just been chatting her up. She's pretty and
Yeah, and she smelled like Faye, apparently. Cause do I
Oh.
smell like Faye to you? Or we get like real close to him.
I'm not that kind of hunter type, but Sebastian would.
Do I like would like waft like air? Like, do we smell like different than humans?
Yes.
Like good or bad?
Yeah, it's like a lot of sugar.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
But leverage, Donovan.
It's been so long. I mean, but they're hooked into a lot of different organizations and the like, so I had to call in a favor when I got my car handled after the whole sword thing.
Do they owe you favors?
Not well. Sometimes there's some money exchange, sometimes I help them out, sometimes they help me out, but they know I'm not down for how they treat people and how they use them.
Do they owe you favors?
In the past.
Not anymore.
No, not really.
You owe them favors.
Not particularly. You know, I kind of called in the last big thing with the car, but sometimes I try to avoid that, and usually by keeping to myself.
So you're clean, both of you.
At the moment.
Okay.
I don't really like interacting with them, considering, and.
Well, that's great because they're going to be leaving town this weekend, so you just have to avoid the Ren Fair for a few days.
I just asked Wolfe to go.
Well, why don't you go have sex instead?
Oh, it's a good idea.
Yeah. They know I'm here, though, already?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they'll get pissed then if I don't make an appearance.
Ugh.
I mean, they're not expecting you.
No, now they might be. He's not wrong. They
Do whatever you want. I need to know things about
I mean,
them, Donovan.
Vincenzo's very old mafioso style kind of vampire. It's just kind of silly at times. I mean,
Is he like embarrassed by anything? Does he afraid of anything? Does he like want to know things?
I don't think anything that would be helpful in a negotiation. I mean, Sebastian being his child is maybe you can influence him back through Bridget, but I mean, Bridget wants to help them, so that I don't know. I mean, and again, we don't know if she's dominated.
Right.
So
I think probably it's just really like cute, and he bought her big ass sword.
yeah, the
I'd
sword
want to help
thing.
somebody who is cute and bought me a big ass sword.
Yeah. Do you know that? Can she use it? Is she?
Nope, but we're gonna teach her.
Well, I'm just worried. You give someone a weapon that was a vampire that was dominated. That worries me a bit.
Well, she can't bring it back into fairs, and she won't have it.
Maybe it's just fine. I mean, like I said, Sebastian's just a little more normal vampire in behavior, but he could have just been being nice and liked her.
That's a good point. We should probably look at the sword at some point.
Okay. For the record, Alistair, if Bridget goes crazy and tries to attack me or any of my friends, like, stop her, but don't hurt her.
So does this mean I shouldn't help with this or not? And Donovan would look at Alistair like, eh.
I don't think you
Crina's
can...
gonna turn to look at Alistair.
The best thing that you can do is probably downplay your relationship with Crina should you end up speaking to any of the members of the family.
Gotcha. Okay, I could do that. I mean, she's got a boyfriend, so I'm just guy at her school.
We wouldn't want it to look like she's harboring you in some way.
I'm my own person. They can throw a fit if they want.
Cool.
Okay, so you don't know anything that I should know. What are you doing?
Oh, it's a fist bump.
Oh, yeah, those are fun. I'll do it. And then Crina will do the
Great.
explosion thing too.
Boom.
If I think of something, I will let you know. Maybe talking. I guess if I go, I'll see how Sebastian behaves, or any of the others, and then if something comes up.
But you don't really know me. Like, you know who I am because we go to school together, but you don't really know me.
I mean, everyone knows Crina. She's loud
Yeah.
and flits all over the town, and that's just
Yeah, people, you know who I am, but you don't know me.
got it.
You don't know that I'm a princess and stuff.
I thought all supernatural people knew each other.
No, that's just something you told Corey because it was
Oh
funny.
yeah. All right.
All right, we've probably left.
All right,
your
I gotta
friends.
go. Corey
Yes.
and Bridget are probably getting really impatient. I gotta go.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Donovan! I'll like give you a big hug and then like turn around and run out the door.
You too.
And I think
Real
Alistair
quick.
will walk at a normal pace.
Oh, that's good.
I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think Donovan just kind of like stays in that room for a minute, like trying to process everything that's happened in the last few hours, and is just like thinking before he heads back to find Wolfe.
Just real quick, while Wolfe is like waiting
Mhm.
for this conversation, he just like texts his mom like, going to the Ren Fair after school.
I don't remember. Are you grounded right now?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't remember. Let's say you're not, since neither of us remember. I felt like
I honestly don't remember.
I felt
They were
like
probably
maybe
pissed, but like
they
I
were
don't know
mad,
if
but I don't think it got
they
that
ever-
far. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Donovan came over and did shit before they could actually like try and ground
Oh
Wolf.
right, we had the family
Yeah, right.
dinner probably
Donovan
smoothed
was
things over with her. Yeah.
Very yeah.
Cool.
Oh really?
Let's take a break, and when we come back, we can decide if the three people had any sort of conversations
Okay.
while everyone was inside, and we can go to the Ren Fair and get down with some Renaissance medieval nonsense. How's that sound?
Woohoo! That sounds delightful.
All right, we'll see everybody in like 5-10 minutes. Bye bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monsterhearts Mondays, the only Mondays that include Monsterhearts. Um, I don't know. That might be a lie, but it sounded good in my head. We're very excited to be back because we're having super fun. We had Pep Rally fun in the first half, and now we get to have Ren Fair fun, which is super fun. These are all fun things. That's why I keep saying the word fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Funonomics. Yeah.
So let me throw it out there to Corey, Wolfe, and Bridget. Do y'all want to talk about anything in particular while the other three are having their secret meeting? Or do you want to just say, yeah, we talked and hand wave it?
A small talk.
I think that Wolfe will, because Corey had seemed like he knew what they were going to talk about. Because he was like, come on, let's all go talk about it. And Crina was like, no, I just want to talk with Donovan. So I think Wolfe will like stand next to Corey and be like, what are they talking about? Like, what's so urgent?
I can't say.
So are you driving, Corey? Because if so,
Yeah.
I gotta get something out of my car.
Oh, yeah, I'm driving. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go grab it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go grab it. But yeah, I'm trying this new thing where I like respect Crina's boundaries, and it seems like she didn't She didn't want us involved with this conversation, so I don't think I should say anything.
And Wolfe just gets this kind of like defeated look on his face, and he's like, "Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's fine."
Yeah, Donovan will like talk to you about it if like.
No, it's okay. I clearly don't need to know, so it's fine.
Well, it's not like you don't need to know. It's just Brian's face. Do you want to roll cold?
I mean, he's
no,
like
no.
he's saying it in a very like,
okay.
I guess I'm not good enough to know. Like, it's
okay.
fine.
I thought
it's whatever.
this was being said in like, I guess I don't need to like, you're right. That's not Wolf style. Like,
No.
Corey's like, it's not that you necessarily don't need to know. It's just that it's not my decision to let you know. Like, I wouldn't go around, or
no, it's okay, Corey. I get it. It's
why is it that like I feel bad for you now? Like this thing in my chest that does the thing that like I've realized this is called feeling bad for someone, like guilty, not guilty. It's like guilty, but slightly different. Why do I feel that 99% of the time when like we have conversations?
I think Bridget comes back with a duffel bag over her shoulder at this point.
What? Okay.
Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Really. Don't worry about it. It's fine, really. And he
What's wrong, Wolfe?
Nothing is wrong.
Like, okay, do you get this? So like I'm new to these the feeling things are new to me. And I've noticed like I get when a lot of times when I talk to Wolfe, I get this feeling in my chest and it's like the guilt thing, but it's not. But it's like a sad thing, but not for me, but for him.
Why are you sad for me?
Yeah,
Just a lot of time, I don't know, like a lot of like we were talking, he wanted to know things. He's like, but I don't need to know, and it's not like we're deciding you to like. I don't know. It's just like a lot of times when I talk to him, I feel like I come out of this feeling like, is it concern? Is that what that one's called? Like it's concern, right? Or something. I mean, I peripherally know what these things are, but like feeling them in my body is other than like horny is new.
Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about me, Corey. It's fine, really.
What happened while I was gone?
Well, so, like Wolf asked about stuff, and I explained that, like, I'm trying to respect Crina's boundaries right now, and since she, like, wanted us not in the room, I shouldn't talk about things.
Oh, I'll tell you what happened.
Wait, no.
Other people like Donovan are around.
Oh. Okay.
I ran into one yesterday. He was really nice.
But they might be bad.
Oh. Okay. Does Donovan? Well, I guess that's what they're talking about. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they're really only allowed at the Ren Fair right now. So just, I mean, Donovan will be with you, so like you'll be fine. But
I mean, there are plenty of normal humans around. I'm not really worried about myself.
Yeah, but like they also hypnotized, Bridget while she was there.
What?
Yeah, for like a hot second. So
and like he like looks at Bridget. It is a big deal. What are you talking about?
It's not a big deal.
You could have been hurt.
It was fine. I mean, I did get hurt. I got knocked over, but
wait, what?
It could have been worse than that. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, I got some bruises and stuff, and I've got a little. Like,
you have the vampires bruised you.
Yeah, but like he didn't mean to.
Okay, so here you need to learn this. And Corey, I think, like reaches into like an adjacent classroom and gets like one of those long rulers and like takes Bridget's hands. And like, so you hold the sword like this, like instant. Like I must teach you how to defend yourself real quick. Like,
wait, aren't you out in the parking lot?
No, we're in the hallway.
I assumed you were just in the hallway.
Yeah, I thought we were in the hallway. Bridget went out to the parking lot and came back in.
Okay, my mistake.
And he's like, so you hold a sword like this, and he'll like line his body up so he's got he's against Bridget and like takes her hands in his to like cup the ruler, and like shows her like the motions of the ocean, aka a sword.
I want to try and take him down.
All right, roll volatile, please.
Okay.
Do I get anything in this?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not how this game works.
I rolled a 7. I have a -1, but I'm gonna use my string on Corey to give myself a
back up
+1.
to 7.
Back up to 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're having fun today.
Uh-huh.
Choose
It's the last time I try to
one.
help you.
Choose one. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you. The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
I don't think it makes sense for her to become her darkest self in this moment, as
Okay.
fun as that would be.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna let you decide how bad the harm turns out.
Okay.
Amazing.
So
3 harm. You kill him.
So Corey is
Showing you how to
holding
work a
yardstick, trying to show you how to hold the sword, and your instinct was to take Corey out. Just like show Corey like you know how tough you are, or right? Is
Yeah.
that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think he swings at me, and just Bridget's instinct is like
Well, no, there is no swinging.
self-defense.
No swinging.
I think you're like kind of gesturing though, like a swing, and it's like Bridget's like, "Ba-da!"
So whether Corey thinks he was swinging or not, Bridget thinks Corey was swinging.
yeah,
And you may have just been adjusting your grip a little, or like
Well, yeah, because
trying
my
to
intention, yeah.
get it in a better angle. And I think, Bridget, I think you actually don't do any harm to Corey. Instead, what you do is you like react like instinctually, like really quickly, and you you snap the yardstick in half. Just like real quick, like you reach out, grab it, and like just twist it to the point where like maybe Corey's got like a little burn on his hands, you know, just from like holding on.
Wait, no, we can't use it if you break it, Bridget. We're not supposed to break other people's things. Like that's a rule I've learned recently.
yeah. But I can defend myself.
No,
Like,
but
I
you weren't
just
supposed to
showed
defend
you.
it. I was gonna show you like how to hold it because I was
Yeah,
gonna go
I'm
behind
fine.
you. But you don't know how to hold a sword.
Well, I can't bring a sword into the Ren Fair anyway.
Yeah, but like
That's why I'm leaving this in the car. And she gestures at her bag.
not what I was going for. Not what I was going for, but okay.
Wait, how big is this duffel bag? Is this duffel bag like
It's like a
greatsword
full-size
size?
duffel bag.
Apparently, it's
Buster sword
sword
size.
size duffel bag.
Great
I
sword
was
is like
picturing
6.5
you got
feet.
like the Masamune, like Sephiroth sword. That's the
Yeah.
sword I
I
pictured
don't think
Bridget
that
walking out of the
big.
No,
Red
she said it was a
with.
big one, like a
It
claymore.
was like a
claymore,
yeah,
like a Buster.
In my head, I have a picture of Bridget wielding Masamune. I'm just
That's
saying.
not it.
Bridget, is your sword in the duffel bag?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Brian's like, I just need to know this one answer.
I need
Yeah.
somebody to draw a picture of that. Bridget with the
Okay.
Masamune. Do it.
All right, you heard us, chat.
We'll totally add it to the slides if you do that. You will become famous. So
So Corey looks a little
Anyway,
sad.
I think Wolf was just like, I think Bridget's got it, Corey. Don't worry.
Yeah, and he just like defeatedly goes and puts the pieces of the ruler away.
great. And now the whole gang's back together again, and Corey's a little sad.
The story of his life.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. We accidentally broke a ruler. It's okay. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's not important. Let's go to the Ren Fair.
Yeah, Kratos is kind of like looking between Bridget and Wolf.
I think Bridget's just smiling.
Sister,
Oh,
are you
okay.
bathing or are you coming in my car?
No, I'm coming with you.
No, I said Alistair. I know you're coming with
Oh,
me.
Oh.
yes, I have to Faye thing.
Okay, you have fun with that. See you later, man.
I'll meet you at the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See you
Oh,
there.
the
Wolf?
employee entrance. We come around the back.
What?
Employee entrance around the back,
Oh, okay.
so I can get in for free.
Oh, yes. We should do that.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Or no?
How many passes do I have?
How does that work?
I think a number of Fae folk are part of the cast of the Red Fair.
Oh, so I'll just make it work.
Yeah, so it's they're
Bridget has a
essentially
pass
like
and I have a pass,
lifting the
and
bar, you know?
Yeah, we'll
I'm
make
lifting things.
Right.
Cool.
And
Carrying it.
Alistair just kind of shrugs. He's like, sure, everybody meet there.
Yeah, we'll get you in there.
Okay. Yeah, like Corey, like
Know people.
Yeah, the first time he's had to consider, like, oh, I have to pay money.
Yeah,
Uncomfortable
here's
chill down his
hella
spine.
expensive.
It's chill down his spine. And he's like, okay, yeah, Wolf. I guess, yeah, you're probably gonna go with Donovan. You guys can talk about stuff. See you later. Catch you in the Ren Fair.
Great.
We'll see you guys there.
So Crina, Corey, and Bridget gets into Corey's car, and Wolfe and Donovan get into Donovan's car.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Donovan approaches and just says, shortly after they leave, since he delayed a little, we should still go, but I have to tell you about some things before we get there.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you some things about it in the car too, so that works.
Cool. Yeah, convince me not to just drive to California or something.
Oh, I mean, I assume they get into the car at some point.
Yeah, they can go to the car now. Climb on in.
He'll just be like, Corey said that there were more people like you here, and Bridget ran into one, and they bought her a sword.
Yeah, and also apparently dominated her. And
Yeah, and she like fell. She got hurt. I don't. What's going on?
she got hurt,
She tripped or something.
or she thinks she got tripped. All right. They're called the Family. They're bad news. I ran with them for far too long.
Oh, so you know them then?
Yeah, they kind of control the northeast, east coast kind of area. It kind of flows here and there. And apparently they want to be able to come into Gehenna Valley more officially, which maybe is my fault. But
Why would it be your fault?
well, I kind of called them to fix the whole car issue after Abel, and so maybe they kind of figured out that Gehenna Valley is worth having. They can be into some weird stuff, and there's those that practice darker things, and the kind of one of the main figureheads is bad news. His name's Vincenzo. So yeah, and Crina's got to deal with them, and so I got to pretend like I don't really know Crina well.
Okay. And are you in danger? Are they gonna like come for you?
I don't know. We have a decent relationship of occasionally kind of helping each other out. I don't think they really loved. Well, I know Vincenzo didn't like when I left, but some of them are really bad. Some are just kind of okay, but still vampires. And I'm a little, I think, too, I don't know, I'll say docile. But, I mean, they're vampires. What
does that mean?
We could just drive to California. I mean, we could just go. I've got money.
I would rather not, but
yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
We could go to the hospital first and talk to your mom and be like, "Hey, you want to leave that dirtbag? Let's just go."
No, that'd be really suspicious, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I mean,
Look,
yeah, okay.
Until,
I think Donovan is driving towards the Ren Fair.
Yeah,
He's just talking emotionally
and driving, yeah, and Wolfe will that's what I figured too. Wolfe will like reach out to like put his hands comfortingly on
he's
Donovan's,
just a little frantic
thigh, like not sexually, but just
actually, why don't we represent that with a roll, shall we? Because that sounds a lot like keep your cool.
Donovan roll. Okay.
Right. Do you have a thing that helps people calm down?
No. I didn't know that's what you were. When you said do a roll, I assumed my brain jumped to like, oh, turn him on because you're touching his thigh. Like
that's not where I was going. But
no, that was not where you were going.
Jeez, Wolfe, I'm driving.
He's not trying to turn
chill
him
out.
Yeah, he's trying to be like.
Look at beautiful. Don't you have beautiful?
9, 7 + 2.
He does have Wolfe does have make others feel beautiful, but that's not what I was.
Not really applicable.
Yeah.
There's a grown-up move to help people manage emotions, but none of us took it.
All right. So
I should have, but I didn't.
On the roll that I asked for. Let's see here.
Keep your cool.
Yep. Yes. Thank you. um,
You're welcome.
let's see. I mean, this is a really straightforward one. You already know how going through this with this will make you vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think it's just the only real choice here is um, no, there's no choice. I'm going to ignore what it says on 7 to 9 because you know what the choice is. The choice is to uh, not go to the Ren Fair and explain this to your boyfriend in the car with you, or go to the Ren Fair and open yourself up to the family.
Yeah, I think Donovan is afraid by not going, he would make things worse if they found out he knew that they were there and all that other. Let alone he's worried about Crina and Bridget and Corey and
Right.
everything dealing with it. So
you do act despite fear. You're just not keeping your cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congrats.
Great. So I think real quick before we leave the scene, I think Wolfe will say, look, just because someone's a vampire doesn't mean they're bad people. Donovan,
Yeah.
You're not a bad person just because you're a vampire. So I don't want you to think that.
Oh, we're talking about me.
Well, because you said we're vampires, as if being a vampire is a bad thing.
It is.
Why?
You feed on blood, you hurt people, you live forever using and abusing people. It's
You don't do that.
No. I mean, I don't now. I was not a good person for a long time.
Yeah, people are more than what they are. Okay, that doesn't
The
come out
family
very
is
well,
not
but
good
like,
news. I don't want you to think that they're nice people.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't want you to think that you're a monster just because you're a vampire. That's all.
Okay.
2 questions.
Do you want to roll against me?
I would now like to roll make him feel beautiful.
Right. What was the questions?
That's one of the questions was can I roll make him feel beautiful?
Great.
Where did my dice go? Okay, there they are. I don't know what it's like to roll dice in this game anymore.
Was there another question you wanted to ask though?
Yeah, I can ask after though.
Okay.
Or I can ask now. It doesn't matter. It's a really easy question. Could this discussion about the family be down the rabbit hole?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice. So I get XP and someone involved gets a string on me.
Let's give it to Donovan.
Cool.
Because he's the one you're talking to.
Sweet.
Cool.
Like Vincenzo gets a string on you.
I need to get dark.
Yeah.
Anyway, to do my roll, I got a 10.
Okay, hot on a 10. Choose 2 from below. Donovan takes 1 forward. Donovan removes a condition. Do you have a condition?
Donovan has duplicitous.
Oh, you do. Okay, cool. Donovan marks experience, or you take 1 forward.
I think that Donovan can take 1 forward and remove a condition.
Nobody wants to give XP to people. So mean.
I was tempted, but then, you already got XP this game. One's enough.
My boyfriend doesn't care enough about me to give me XP. I understand.
No, but I made you less
Give you
duplicitous.
both benefits, so shut up.
What
Yeah,
do
I
I
didn't
put
take
the
anything.
forward on?
It's what you're
It's just
roll.
1 forward.
roll.
It's your next roll.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And no more condition for you.
And then make sure don't forget your extra wolf string.
Yes, I had already
Right.
increased it to 5.
Good.
Catching up to Corey.
So I think Donovan gives this like practice breath because he doesn't actually need to breathe and pulls over. I understand why you're saying that, and I'm glad, but I should tell you that I was involved for a long time with Sebastian and Vincenzo, and it's a little awkward. And Vincenzo is one of he's like a mob boss, and he's into so much and has control over people and politics and finance. And I did a lot of bad things, and I excused a lot of bad behavior from him because I thought, he cared about me. And I think Sebastian kind of really did. And he's not a bad, he's a bit of a vampire, but I'm really, part of the reason I think we still should go is because I'm a little afraid if I don't, something bad could happen to the others, or they get, I'm scared. And after everything that happened, I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. I don't know if it's from them being here. I thought maybe I was just going too far. And I think Donovan's looking down as much as I am, just a little frustrated and uncertain of his own behavior. And I'm sorry I'm laying this all on you after everything we just talked about.
No, it's okay, really. That's what boyfriends do, right? They're there for each other. And I know I'm just me. I'm not a fae or a cool monster hunter or anything, but
I still think you're an angel. I really do love you. And Donovan will reach forward and try to start making out with him.
ooh. Okay, I think does he need to roll?
Need to roll.
I think that Wolfe is pretty into it.
Great.
He'll kiss him back.
I think maybe there's a little French kissing.
All right.
And I think Donovan stops suddenly and pulls back. Can I... Do you trust me?
Sorry, I'm looking down at Kay's box and she's just freaking out. And
I knew what's gonna happen.
Wolfe,
I have suspicions.
Wolfe, I think when you pull back, he does that thing where he leans forward a little because he's like, no, don't leave. But then he leans back a little bit and he.
But I think Donovan looks a little pained, a little scared, but he's biting his lip a little, he's thinking about something.
Yeah, of course I trust you. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have told you all of that stuff, right?
I don't want to be hungry around them.
I think Wolfe will. I'm trying not to laugh too because I'm looking at them. Stop. Wolfe will lean forward and take Donovan's hand and say, I'm always like this. It's do what you have to. I don't mind.
I think Donovan will just jump back into making out with Wolfe, and at some point, the tongues, Donovan's gonna suck a little closer and bite into into Wolfe's tongue, and
ow,
feed through this really intense French makeout session.
Okay. So
I get XP, right?
well, only the first.
It's been a long time since I've used
this.
It is the first time, as far as I know.
All right.
That's why I was freaking out because I was like, "Oh my God, Donovan's about."
Well,
yeah, as soon as do you trust me, always gonna
then
feed
you
on
both
him.
mark XP.
Yes. All right. XP
I
it
level
is.
up. Amazing.
Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't say thank you.
And Donovan, you choose to.
Please
don't any harm
drain
to
Wolfe
deal?
dry through his tongue.
Kills him right there.
I mean, it would solve some problems. Donovan will choose. Or I will choose. They definitely won't. They won't die.
Okay, good.
And I'll take a forward,
Great.
which is on Wolfe.
No, it's just
Right?
one forward. You have,
All right, I
Just
now
have
have
two
two
forwards.
forwards.
I don't think they stack when you.
So it's like one and then the next one.
I think you
All
just
right.
have one forward still.
Plus.
Oh.
There goes my C++.
Yeah, because
All
it's not. It's not really one of those games.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now, I want to admit out of character, this is partially Donovan not wanting to be hungry about them.
Okay.
But Donovan also wants to be able to, in case something bad happens to Wolfe, now he knows he's going to be able to find him.
Cool.
Pet insurance.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Seeing as we know how poorly Donovan's dark rolls go.
Yeah. He went this way. He's literally behind you.
So the rest of the Scooby Gang is heading towards the Ren Fair and not stopping to eat each other.
Yeah.
Probably.
Bridget's in the car. I mean, unless Bridget's down, like Corey. Like.
Bridget, do you suddenly want to make love with Crina and Corey?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah.
No, just
That's very emphatic. No. Not that I blame her.
I don't think.
I think Crina's really quiet and really nervous on this. And I think she's like holding like Corey's hand, staring out the window.
Give her hand a squeeze. Yeah.
I would like to gaze beyond the veil, and I want to
Nice.
specifically find my dad and not
Ooh.
Jack.
Oh shit! Was he about to get a tongue lashing?
Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Give me a doc roll, kid.
11.
11. Oh.
How handy that I raised my dark stat on my last level up.
What is it that you want to learn from your dad?
I want his advice on dealing with the family.
Oh, cool.
I feel like Jack and Donovan have not done enough to help me. I don't feel prepared. I'm scared.
So you're looking out the window and you look in the side mirror and you see Viridius, your dad, as if he was in the back seat behind you. No one else sees him. And he'll say, hey.
Hey.
Is everything okay?
Mostly. I'm doing a thing for Jack, and I'm kind of scared I'm gonna fuck it up, and I wanted advice.
And I just want to, out of character, last time we did something like this, you were speaking out loud, and everyone could hear your side of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So Corey and Bridget, you hear one side of a conversation, just FYI.
Yeah, I can give you some advice.
I think Crina's like got like a real distant look on her face and is like speaking a little more quietly than normal.
Oh,
So I think it would be like obvious if she's not talking to you guys.
Oh, she's talking to the other side, Bridget. She does this a lot.
Okay.
Okay, great. Good boyfriending, Corey. Excellent job. He says, this is not a big deal, believe it or not. Vampires can be scary, but they won't try anything on neutral ground. They're like one of the most superstitious groups you'll ever deal with.
They already did something, though.
I'm sorry?
They already did something.
What did they do?
They hypnotized my friend.
Well, which one?
I'm like look over like at Bridget.
He kind of like looks at Bridget, and he goes, "Well, is she being weird?"
Not especially.
All right. Well, does she know that she's hypnotized?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, what did she say she was hypnotized about?
She didn't.
Okay. And she hasn't like drastically changed the way she's been acting since then, right?
Not any more than she has since the exorcism.
Okay. All right. Well,
I think.
if she's not acting different,
Not like really different. I mean, she's like wearing different clothes and stuff, but it's because she likes somebody.
are you sure that that's why she's doing it?
Pretty sure, but people do it all the time when they like somebody.
Okay, so I should correct myself. This is absolutely the type of shit that the family would do. Hypnotize someone close to you to get them to emotionally influence you. You should definitely not do anything she told you to do in like the last couple of days, probably.
Okay.
Like, unless that goes against what your brother said. Did she tell you to do anything?
She wanted me to like give the vampires like what they wanted, but Jack said no.
Okay,
And I'm
yeah,
gonna
listen
tell
to
him
your
no.
brother. Don't listen to your probably brainwashed friend.
Is she gonna be okay?
Oh, we'll make sure she's okay.
Okay.
That's not like a big deal. And you got this. I mean, think about it this way. If these lines haven't changed in, oh, I don't know, a couple hundred years, I think.
But Dad, what if I don't got it?
Well, what else are you gonna do? There's nothing else to do. But besides, you're like exceptionally capable. You get that from your mother.
I don't know. Like, what if I don't know? What if they know something, or what if they threaten somebody, or
Well, if they threaten somebody, you very firmly say no, and then you go back to Jack and you tell them immediately. Because that's cheating. That's cheating. Come on, we all know that. You don't just show
but
up.
Dad, we're kind of known for cheating. We cheat all the time. Like that's like
Yeah,
why you don't
but
trust us.
not by threatening people. That's different. Like, tempt people, sure. Make bad contracts, absolutely. Threatening people, that's not how you negotiate. That's different.
Yeah. The contract's honest. It's not our fault people don't read the fine print.
I agree.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Hey, if anything happens, you just let me know.
Okay. Yeah. They don't want to fuck with you, so they're not gonna fuck with me.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Got it.
Good.
Daughter of the Fey King, and the other new Fey King is my brother. I
Right.
got this.
You're the princess,
I am.
heir to the throne.
Oh no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
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 absolutely.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Why are we saying no?
'Cause people like a bunch of other kids, and I really don't want it. That's really scary, Dad.
Well, they're heir to the throne too.
Yeah, they're all like in front of me, right?
Mm,
Like all of them.
um, well, it's a little complicated now with Jack. Let's not worry about that right now.
Okay, I'm not next. Dad, I'm not next.
Hey, I think you're here.
Does he just like pop out at that point?
Actually, I was thinking he would pop in, and I think all of a sudden Corey and Bridget can see him as like Corey's pulling into the lot.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Dad's here.
hey, Viridius. Good to see you.
Hey, everyone's feeling good, feeling relaxed.
Nope.
Yeah. No,
Not
hey,
really.
Crina. It's gonna
Yeah?
be okay. You and like he like takes her hand and he squeezes it and he looks at her and he's like, you studied with Alistair and you focused really hard and you just had to talk with your dad. You know what you're doing. You're gonna be fine and you have a simple thing to do that you are more than capable of.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I can definitely tell people no
Exactly.
over and over again.
Then
Exactly.
you know what you're doing.
You're good.
Okay.
You got
Okay.
this. And squeeze.
Okay. Squeeze back.
I think Viridius will get out of the car And if Bridget doesn't get out of the car like immediately, he'll actually walk around and open the door for Bridget.
I don't think she gets out of the car immediately. I think Bridget's a little sullen a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
I think Bridget's kind of sad because people were talking about her and like again without kind of involving her in front of her.
Yep. How's it feel to be Wolfe?
Yeah.
I think when Verdius gets out, I think like that second before, because he's walking around the car before like Crina gets out, I think she turns down and looks to Bridget and says, "Dad says that we're gonna make sure that like you're okay and that like Sebastian didn't like mess you up or anything."
that's what
I was
Mr.
like,
Mulhair's gonna do.
"Big smile," and then like get out of the car.
So, Bridget, when Viridius opens the door for you, do you like get out or?
Yeah, I get out and I leave the sword in the car.
Okay. And Viridius will say, "So, Bridget, Crina tells me that you had a conversation with one of the vampires who are here for negotiations,
Yeah, Sebastian. He
Yeah.
was nice.
and you think he hypnotized you. Is that right?"
Yeah,
Okay.
I was freaking out and he calmed me down.
We're gonna get a shit face together, okay?
Wait,
Okay.
what? Why are you getting her shit face? She and I are going to go see Mr. Mulhair.
Who's that?
My advisor, mentor.
He's
He
been
knows-
training him.
He's been training me with some stuff.
To do what?
Oh, you remember how he like threw a knife at Tanya? Did you hear about that? Yeah, Mr. Mulhair taught him how to do that. But Tanya totally deserved it.
I'm learning how to deal with supernatural beings that maybe don't necessarily behave and do bad things.
Okay.
He's a monster hunter, Dad.
Viridius seems a little concerned. But he'll smile and he'll offer Bridget his arm.
I'll take it.
Great.
Oh. All right, bye, Bridget.
No, you should go with her.
No, we're gonna go meet the small hair person. Come on.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
coming with us. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I'm not gonna go.
Well, I thought you were gonna go
I
take her
think
to get
Bridget
drunk.
offers her other arm to Corey.
Oh.
Aww.
And then I'll take Corey's other arm, and then I'll grab.
Yeah.
Like, Alistair's not there. I was gonna grab Alistair, but no, we'll all just walk in together
I
like
love
that.
it.
I think it's very cute, and he definitely takes her arm. But before that, Corey definitely fucking like loads himself down with like how he knows to fucking hold weaponry. Like he's got his sword probably hidden behind his jacket and his
Wait,
bag.
so are you gonna go to the trunk of your car and like do like that load up moment?
Yeah, I think there's like a quick load up moment.
Okay.
I think he keeps a lot of things on him in general because he's paranoid.
I think as soon as
But-
you start loading up, Viridius looks at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
This is just how I do now, especially when things. And I'm also gonna do some sword fighting probably
Wait,
there.
If
My
you're bringing
trainer-
your sword, I'm gonna bring my sword.
Well, I don't know if can you conceal your sword behind your jacket? Or
I grab my
something?
duffel bag.
Okay, grab your duffel bag.
They check back at the employee entrance too.
Yeah, no, but like I'm gonna
Like,
work
there's a
with
lot
Mr.
more you
Mulhair.
can bring in than at the main entrance. Like, I don't
Viridius-
care if you bring in booze back here, but
He's gonna look at Corey, and Viridius is gonna say, "If you bring those in, you have to be prepared to fight. You understand that?"
And he like seriously looks at him and he's like, "Yeah, I would. Yeah." Like he catches himself. He's about to say something else. He's like, while he's looking at Crina, but then he like sort of turns away. He's like, "Yeah, yeah."
And then he'll look at Bridget and he'll say, "You have a sword too?"
Yeah, Sebastian bought it for me.
oh, can you like look at it and make
I
sure
would
Sebastian didn't do
love
anything
look
weird
at
to
the
it?
sword.
I pull
I
out my
want to
duffel
see your
bag,
sword too, Bridget.
and I unzip it and I like pull it out.
Great. And he goes, and he kind of like
I'm
looks at
holding it
it.
the way that Corey showed me too.
Yep.
Aw.
And
Yeah, it's good for him.
Viridius gets like really close to the sword, and he's staring at it, and then he sniffs it, and then he licks it. He goes, it's a nice sword.
Thank you.
And he'll say, yeah, why don't you bring it in?
You think I can get it by the guards?
I think I can get it by the guards.
Okay.
And he's going to look at Corey. He wants to see how Corey reacts to that information.
That the Viridius can get it by the guards?
Yeah, and then Bridget's going to bring a massive sword into the Ren Fair.
Corey looks mildly apprehensive. I think that the idea that Bridget is bringing a sword that she has confessed to not knowing how to use, but he sort of nods a little because I think he's like, we do have time with Mr. Mulhair maybe, and I can get her some instruction. Like, it's not the worst. He's a little uneasy about it, but he's like not showing any obvious,
Bridget, did you get a scabbard? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I asked for, yeah.
Okay, great.
Like the most expensive one. I remember that being a thing.
Okay, great. So you can put your sword on your back.
Yep.
Great. So then we have now cut back up to where we were, and we do the arm offering thingy again.
Yeah. And Corey will take it. Yeah.
It's adorable. The
And
four
you
of us, like
very
arm in arm in
adorably
arm in
walk
arm.
up to the employees' entrance, where you see Alistair and Edwin Mulhair talking very casually.
Oh, God. They're talking already.
Are they okay? I'm definitely gonna look.
Yeah,
very
Corey,
concerned.
you need eyes for injuries, anything. Their last interaction was
I think Corey and Crina exchange a look of panic, and then
in fact, Edwin is wearing a long chain shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and has a tabard that has a symbol. Crina, you recognize. You've seen it a few times before. The Fae don't use. I can't think of a crest that much in your experience with them, but it's the crest of your family or your family's line.
What?
I think probably Corey would recognize it because I bet Crina showed him once.
Yeah, and Mr. Mulhair's wearing that? Or
And probably
No,
Bridget.
not
I think she
Mulhair,
probably showed
Alistair.
Bridget.
Okay,
too,
Alistair's
honestly.
okay.
Yeah, Mulhair is.
Oh, Alistair's wearing it.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, you said Mulhair, and I was like, what?
I didn't mean to say Mulhair. Alistair
That's
is
okay.
wearing that. Mulhair is in like a full suit of plate.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Alistair's playing it a little cooler.
Oh, Mr. Mulhair, you're right by the entrance. That's perfect.
He goes, yes, you told me to meet you.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Mulhair.
Hello, Crina. And,
This is Crina's father.
Don't be weird. This is my dad.
Viridius.
and I think he kind of like freezes and stares at him.
Don't be
It's
weird, Mr. Mulhair.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just he's no longer king,
Come
on.
Hi.
No, oh my god. Corey's just like, God damn it, you're supposed to be cool. Like,
Kratos just be like, don't be weird, don't be weird, don't be weird, don't be weird. Because this guy actually knows who her dad is.
yeah. Corey's just like, yeah. So, shall we walk a little past the entrance and you can, do the thing we talked about for checking for the domination?
And Edwin goes, no, we'll do it right here. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay.
And Alistair he's got your dress on a hanger.
Folded laundry.
Yeah.
Butler service.
You're gonna help me with it, right? Like, it's super complicated.
Yeah, let's us head in and let them
Yeah.
do their thing.
Are you going to come back before your thing, or are you going to go off and do your thing?
I think
Your
we
meeting.
should probably do our thing and let
Yeah,
them
go
do
do
their
your-
thing.
And Corey's just going to lean in. Oh, sorry, go for it.
Good luck, Crina.
Thanks, Bridget.
Yeah.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice to them.
Please.
I have to tell them no, but I'll be nice.
Okay.
Corey's going to lean in and give her like a big squeeze hug and like kiss her on the forehead and be like, Hummingbird, you got this. And
Guys. Go ahead.
And I promise you, I'll be here if you need me.
I will hold you to that. And I think she kisses him real big.
Oh.
And I mean, I'll consider that a promise.
Yeah, the words I promise were in there.
So, yeah, marks some XP.
Woo!
Then as we're like, Alistair and I are leaving to go in, and I'm gonna turn and be like, do you need me to leave? Like, Ruth, are you good? Are they good?
No,
Should you have Ruth?
We're fine. Take them with you. We're fine.
I'm looking at my dad.
Oh, okay.
And Viridius will look, and he kind of like smiles, and he goes, you know,
I mean, I assume you have your own, and you're like real strong too, but like,